Hey everyone, my name is Danilo Petrovic.
I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Denis Kudla.
I'm Evgeny Donskoy.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I'm Peter Torebko, and you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hey, welcome back, tennis fans. Here we are. It is the semi-final. It is Dimitrov Norrie, the first of the two. It is going to be Fritz on later playing Basilashvili. This one, I've got Norrie, and we got JG with Dimitrov as the predictions. So we have to see who gets it right.
I'm just laughing at Cam Norrie. Have you seen his sun cream?
It looks like he's got war paint on, mate.
He's got his war paint on. Ben's already called it the final. He's kind of one step too far. It is the semi-final, but it could have been a final because these two, I would say, have been two of the most impressive this tournament. I think the others have been good as well. But what we've seen from Dimitrov, Medvedev described it as one of the greatest players he's played all year. Better than everyone he played in the US Open. Incredible. And Cam Norrie, let's be honest, I don't think anyone's played as good as him this year. He's had a phenomenal season. Of course, he's never really been a world beater, but still, from where he was at the start of the year to where he is now, it's incredible. And we are with our end of year Game to Love awards. He's definitely a massive contender for the most improved player this season.
Yeah, I really like his sudden ascent onto that clay court conditions, and he's been a welcome surprise, I'd say, for British tennis. We've been needing somebody to step up in the, I wouldn't say absence of Andy Murray, but in the decline really of Andy Murray's latter stages of his career. This is the type of guy that we need. Somebody who's going to try and threaten breaking the top 20, the top 15 maybe, who can beat big players as well.
Yeah, it seems to be quite a mixed sort of bag in the live chat. Shout out to everyone who's joined us already for this one.
Hey.
We've got Jim here going, Norrie's a big favourite here. I'm not sure if he's a big favourite. We've got Liam, our patron, saying Norrie, early break with the eyes. Is he going to do it? Well, it's 30-all right now. This is a long rally as well.
Yeah.
You've got the one-handed backhand of Dimitrov, the left-handed sort of finesse of Cam Norrie.
Ooh,
and there we go. Dimitrov gets the point. He seems to be flying right now. I have not had the privilege of watching any of his matches live. I know you did against Medvedev. How good was he on that day?
He was incredible. I mean, it was almost like something just switched when he was down in that second set. And then the real baby Fed came to life. And we started to see him start gliding around the court, and just beautiful to see when he's doing that and he's hitting that single-hander down the line, and everything was working. And Medvedev just didn't seem to have an answer. I know we don't say that very often for Medvedev, that he can't grind his way back into the match, but he couldn't. And Dimitrov just seemed to just be better. Just all of a sudden, it was pretty crazy. Cam Norrie, though, is going to put up a stiff test, I think, here today. He's not going to go anywhere easily.
In America, and if this is playing like a clay court, it might suit him. Cam Norrie, the clay court, I remember, this season. He's been great on the clay.
Looks like me on the tennis court. He's got more sun cream on than Yannick Sinner right now. Not sure what's going on.
Yeah, and we just saw a really good shot from Norrie there. Backhand, forcing it into the backhand of Dimitrov, and he couldn't really do much with it there.
Oh, nice winner down the line there from Norrie.
Cam Norrie here started brilliantly, and this is what he's done all week. I don't know if you've got some of the players he's played already, but the last one I do have was Diego Schwartzman, and it was a bagel 6-2. So you can't really get much better than that against Diego Schwartzman. And if this is playing like a clay court, beating him in them conditions is phenomenal. He's also beaten, I do have him up now, Sangren, Batista Agut, and Tommy Paul, all of which have been in 3 sets. So he definitely has, for me, the ability to sort of go off in a set. Like he can just lose his concentration. But right now, he started brilliantly and he gets the early break. Cam Norrie leads here in this semi-final and he's leading 1-love.
Yeah, Matthew, I've just read out your comment there saying Cam Norrie is a Kiwi. Sorry, can't get behind him like I would with Andy or Evo. I sort of know what you mean in a way that it's different. It was similar to like the Greg Ruzetsky, where when we had him and Tim Henman, everyone was much more on the side of Tim Henman, despite Ruzetsky even getting to the final of US Open. It's just because he had a Canadian, he's from Canada, really. He had like an American style accent. It's always difficult to sort of relate as much when they don't speak your mother tongue. So I think Norrie's similar. He sounds like he's from those neck of the woods, like a Kiwi. So it's always slightly different. And he played most of his tennis in college tennis in America. Yep. When was he in the UK? That's what I want to know.
No, I'm still claiming him as a Brit.
Yeah, we got to.
And well, we'll take anyone at this point. As long as they want to have the flag, we'll take them. And then Cam Norrie can't really get much better. I think he's awesome right now. Really like him, and one of the best players on tour in current form.
Very, very good form player. I noticed we got the winners and unforced errors for these semis as well. That's nice of them to add it in there.
I wondered why it was so big. Filled it up a little bit.
I know. I should have made the top bar a bit bigger. Nice forehand cross court there from Dimitrov. Nice slice there. We had some Bulgarians.
I think it's just out.
Just out. We had some Bulgarians cheering in the chat. We've got Victoria Pecheva there giving some support to her fellow Bulgarian there. Good nice to see.
Is part of you going for them Bulgarian roots as well?
Yeah, I mean, I am. This was a tough one for me. I'm not going to lie. Massive Bulgarian influence, obviously, on my end, and I would be probably going for him if it wasn't against the Brit. And there was just something about Norrie this tournament. I'm not sure what it is. I got the feeling he can beat Dimitrov. I don't know why. I don't know what it was. Maybe it's the face paint.
Well, so far, mate, it looks pretty good. And we know his technique is he's a quick server, isn't he? He doesn't really wait around too long. He likes to get going in the points. He loses that point with a bit of a wayward forehand. There's a good return from Dimitrov kind of at his feet. But he's still got consolidation point, and he's not really lost many points so far on his serve. That's his first one.
Yeah. Do you reckon Norrie's going to set a trend? Like some more players have more face paints, like the Halloween style ones?
I just don't think he has an option. Just doesn't want to get burned. It seems to already be rubbing in already. The way it started, most of his face was white, but there we go. It's a good serve, an unreturnable serve, and he gets the early consolidation. And I think it's time, Ben, to reveal the new Cam Norrie button.
Go on, then.
One thing that is true, he knows what to do. Don't worry, for Cam Norrie's heading through. If one thing that is true, he knows what to do. Don't worry, Cam Norrie's heading through.
He's heading through.
It's a bit of a different sounding one, but Cam Norrie looks like he is heading through. It's love 15 already. Cam Norrie is trying to still reciprocate his form against Diego Schwartzman, in which he bageled him in that first set. If he can do it here again against Dimitrov or something of the same ilk, I don't know. What could we say about Norrie then? How good is Cam Norrie, Ben?
Well,
is he a top 10 player? How far do we go with this Cam Norrie hype?
Beating Schwartzman, I thought, was incredible in the fashion he did. I mean, considering we thought Casper Ruud was the one to watch in this tournament based off his form, he was beating everybody. Then Schwartzman absolutely blitzed him in straight sets. We thought, oh, maybe Schwartzman's the one to watch. Meanwhile, Cam Norrie just snuck his way through the tournament, and then he just absolutely battered Schwartzman. It wasn't even a contest.
Yeah,
brilliant.
And here he goes again. It's 15-30. That was a good serve from Dimitrov. He needs to claw back some points. We've got Vance there on the button saying it's a top 15.
Oh,
so it makes the top 15. It's not bad. Gunner's saying Ben's going to represent GB 2022 at Eurovision Song Contest.
Why not?
To which Liam replies, "Is that a compliment or an insult?"
Yeah, true. Jed would have done a Eurovision. Maybe I'm as good as them.
Did they?
Yeah,
that was X Factor.
For Ireland, they did it. Yeah, they represent.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. So it might be in esteemed name, high esteemed names as Jedward. Might grow my hair.
Get rid of the beard.
Yeah, why not, mate? Oh, 30 all again. And do you think that this
Oh, that looked out for me.
it is out? The second one was.
Yeah. I think I need to refresh my stream. Maybe I'm slightly behind.
Let me refresh mine as well at the same time.
Are you watching the same place as me?
Yeah, I'll refresh as well, though sometimes
if not, we can go maybe over to our other source because it may be a little bit in front. We'll just see how it goes. But we do have here breakpoint Cam Norrie looking for the double break. The perfect start so far from him. 11 minutes. 11 minutes played here. And he's got breakpoint.
Yeah.
Goes long there on the first serve. Second serve coming up for Dimitrov. Is he going to get broken again? We've seen one double fault from him. Can he find this second serve? Yes, he does. It's a very passive one in the middle of the service box. And we're into the rally. Backhand to the forehand of Dimitrov. Goes slice now. Oh, that's a good shot.
Ooh.
Big rally. This one is too good. And there we go. Cam Norrie with another break. He's leading 3-love.
One thing that is true, he knows what to do. Don't worry, Cam Norrie's heading through. If one thing that is true, he knows what to do. Don't worry, Cam Norrie's heading through.
Is it true? Is he heading through, JG? That's what I want to know.
Well, it's hard to say he's not. He's looking amazing.
And we've got so good.
We've got Gunnarsson. I mean, it's serious. His voice is really great. So well done to you, Ben.
Oh,
you're getting a lot of love for your singing, which is good to hear.
What I want to point out is the reason when we did our semi-final predictions, and I know that you said it's a valid point. If Dimitrov, his level drops slightly and he isn't consistent, Cam Norrie, I think, just wins it on consistency. And that's why
true.
I went for him.
That's true. That's true, certainly. And he has had a better season as well. The only thing I was looking at is Cam Norrie for me. When it gets to the business end of events, I don't actually fancy him too much.
Well,
especially
in
semi-finals. Finals what's his final record? I remember I spoke about earlier. It's not too good.
He lost 3. I think he lost.
I think he's lost 4 and won 1.
Is it
maybe?
Okay, I'll have to bring it up. I remember that he definitely won 1, but he went through a stage of he obviously lost to Paribas, lost to Ramos, didn't he?
Yeah.
Who is it that won? He won, and I can't remember who he played in the final. The one he won. I was just going to try and bring it up at the same time. Yeah, no worries. I'll go down.
We've got Vance there saying Dimmy being Dimmy right now. You've got to remember, Dimmy, for me, still has the worst performance I've ever seen on a tennis court, and that was this year. Granted, it was against Rafa, but I thought that was absolutely woeful when he blamed his tooth. He's had a lot of issues, though, with COVID and other things and injuries, but I just don't know. He sucked me in with his performances this tournament, and I did predict a Dimitrov win. It's not going that way right now, though.
It's 5 finals so far this year for Cam Norrie. Only 1 win, though, and that was in Los Cabos, which was, I wouldn't say the most stacked tournament, against Brandon Nakashima in the final there. Obviously, the last final was in San Diego. He lost very convincingly to Casper Ruud. 6-love, 6-2.
Yeah.
So he's still there. He still keeps plugging away. That's what I like about Norrie, though. I mean, you could have a result like that, and it could really knock your confidence, and you might go into the next tournament, go out first round. No, he's here in the semi-final of a Masters instead. So well done to him. I think it's very, very, very.
And he goes again, looking to consolidate here and looking to go 4-love up.
Come on, Cap.
30-15 right now. And what I want to ask you, Ben, is what is the time? Do you know?
Well, it's 5 to 10, mate.
5 to 10?
15 minutes in.
Okay,
is that what you meant?
Thank you. No, I want another time.
Oh, the actual time. Okay.
Okay, great. Cheers.
What is that? Because it's after 8.
For those who don't know, I'm not sure if it's just a British thing or if it's a British chocolate, but these chocolates are called after 8s. You only allow them after 8.
In the morning.
To make sure.
No, or in the evening only.
I thought it was 8 p.m.
Yeah, I think it is 8 p.m.
So
What happens if you eat them before?
Oh, it's bad luck.
Chemical reaction goes on inside. Makes you feel like you've had 4 patrons.
If you have an after 8 before it's time, you end up like you the other night. Just instantly.
Brilliant. Oh my god. I wouldn't wish that upon anybody.
We've got Liam there, he's called it an implosion.
Yeah, that's what happens. Quite possible. Well,
listen to this from Carol saying, I'm predicting Norrie for a Grand Slam win next year.
Ooh.
Is that crazy?
Well, it depends. If he plays consistent tennis, and I just think that all of those players who are super consistent, like Krejcikova, she's proved this year that you can. If you play consistent tennis, you can win a Grand Slam. You don't have to be the hardest hitter. And I think that gives everyone else hope.
Interesting. We've got Liam saying absolutely not, no chance. I don't think he's going to win a Grand Slam. That's my prediction, but I'd love to be proved wrong. Vance, there go. That's an insane prediction. I think it is as well. Magdi saying if you do eat an after 8 before that, you're dead. It's just basic British rules.
Yeah,
I'm glad Magdi knows them.
Exactly right.
And good evening to you as well. Thanks for joining us, Magdi. Good to see you back in the live chat.
It's just, I just worry that the only way I see him winning a Grand Slam is if other players don't manage to get as far. And that's what I mean. The same way as I could see him winning a Masters if the big players aren't there still. JG's dropping out for a sec and maybe he's having a bit of a lag. But yeah, that's the only way that I see Norrie winning a slam. But it doesn't mean that he can't win them. If all the other players suddenly get knocked out, I don't see him beating for some reason, like a Medvedev or a Tsitsipas or players like that. But if someone like a Dimitrov does the job for him, who knows? Cam Norrie, he might not have to play at some of those bigger players. Good volley in at the net there from Dimitrov. Nice hands. Nice return. Dimitrov, the serve volley, seemed to work well for him this time. Has yet to get on the board here against Cam Norrie, though. So far, so good. And the Brit picking up where he left off in that quarterfinal. Nice cross-court backhand. Dimitrov goes down the line. Norrie on the stretch. Nice volley. Norrie can't get to that one. We've got Gunnar in the chat saying, I think Matteo has a good chance to win Wimbledon. And I hope Rublev can win a slam one day as well. Yeah, I mean, I think it's possible. It's just all about consistency. Grand Slam tennis is a consistency-based thing. Like, there's very rarely you'll get somebody win a Grand Slam just off hard hitting. Just like we've seen with Ostapenko in this tournament on the women's side. You can be a hard hitter, but doesn't mean you're going to win the whole tournament because eventually you might come unstuck because it's hard to keep up that level. And that's why you see someone like an Azarenka, she's a consistent player. Badoza, another consistent player. They're in the final there. So
yeah, apologies. I'm not sure what happened there. Was it just mine or did yours go as well?
No, I think it's just yours, mate.
Oh, okay, great. Because I joined back and it was just me in the stream. I was like, oh gosh, what's happening here?
My internet.
So I'm having
issues.
Some real serious issues, but hopefully it's all fixed now. And it's not
Grigor on the board. There you go. Helps him on his way.
Do you know the worst thing is? I was in there on my own, explaining how our internets have both gone. It's just me here. I've been talking to them. I've been doing the point by point of all the point. I was talking about Dimitrov's volley in. I did a whole piece by myself, thinking it's just me. I had the camera, just me on this stream. The chat was still going through. So I'm quite pleased.
Yeah,
that you were still here.
I was still here. Don't worry. Got RS in saying, yeah, Ostapenko won her Roland Garros with her hard hitting. She did, but what she won since, and this is the thing. Like, it's a very hard thing to be able to accomplish if you're a hard hitting player. You saw with Iga Swiatek, she managed it. Will we get to see her do it again? There's a lot of people, naysayers out there, that don't think that she'll be able to do it or that easily. I think it's possible, but that style of tennis is very difficult to maintain for 2 weeks. And if you're one of these players like a Krajcikova, like a Norrie, even like a Schwartzman,
even in one match, it's difficult to maintain consistently for the duration of it.
That's why when you see these big performances from lower ranked players, when like, I know the obvious example we always bring up when Rosal knocked out Nadal out of Wimbledon. Yeah, but that's one match. You can't try and play like that for 2 weeks. He couldn't do it. He went out straight away next. It's not sustainable. Especially, it's difficult enough when you're one of the top players. If you're one of the lower ranked ones, it's nearly impossible.
Yeah, I agree. I just want to say big shout out to everyone here. If you haven't already, please hit the like button on the video and subscribe if you're new. If we can try and get to 100 likes for this first semi-final, in which right now Cameron Norrie is ripping Dimitrov apart. The man who's beaten Medvedev, beaten Hubert Hurkacz. Oh, Cam Norrie, though, he's got different ideas today. And only 21 minutes on the clock, and he's 4-1 up. We've got Magdi saying, glad I still have time to hang out with you guys while dealing with this uni work. You're my only friend, so I'm sure you've got loads of other friends, Magdi. Just use some of your witty jokes about cleaning your fridge out and all that nonsense.
Cleaning your fridge out. That's it. Washing your goldfish or whatever you do.
Yeah.
Right. It's going to be interesting, though, because I never base Cam Norrie's performances off of the first
Look at this.
first
He's
part of the
peppering
set
the
or the middle.
backhand big time now.
What a winner from Dimitrov.
Come on. Here he goes. Dimmy on the run. Dangerous as ever. Goes down the line. Good shot from him.
Big Grigor chance in the crowd. Yeah, I never base it off of Cam Norrie's start of the set, the middle of the set. I only base how well Cam Norrie's playing off the end of the sets, because I know that he suffers
and he's not great. He does suffer. He suffers when he hits number 4. I feel like usually Cam Norrie gets worse.
Maybe the face paints were there to just hide behind.
And he's hit 4 now, and look at him, love 30 down. It's almost like it's happening on screen.
Well, Dimitrov, credit to him, hit some good shots here as well, but Cam Norrie only takes a little bit for that level to drop, and then he's just sort of the same color as the court, this top. Or am I wrong? No, it's not purple, is it?
Not quite, but I know what you mean.
What's his shirt, mate?
Radu. I think that must be a sponsor.
Sponsored by Radu Carney. Oh, Norrie into the net. And they're the 3 of the worst shots I've seen, or 2 of the worst shots I've seen Norrie play the whole match. And they've
definitely
come in a row.
And all come at once.
Well. I like in the Dimitrov outfit anyway. It's always a good one. I saw him being helpful again, helping some ball girls or ball boys the other day. It's always Mr. Nice Guy on court, Grigor.
Oh, that looked out. Wide. It was just wide from Cam Norrie, and it's a game to love break for Grigor Dimitrov.
Wow. Any buttons?
I'm going to save it because I didn't give Norrie one after his first break. If he consolidates, I'll give him one for sure. We've got Joe Rogan in saying, Dimmy in the press conference later. Yeah, I injured my lips halfway. It affected my salivation. I couldn't concentrate. Just to round up all the injuries he's had this year. Well, he has had a lot of them. I know I went off and read a spiel out on the last podcast we did. Seems to have a bit of everything. That one just misses. No, it was just wide. It was a good attempt. It was one of the classic Dimitrov passing shots with the backhand side where he tries to pass the opponent down the line. They look brilliant when they come off, but a really tough shot to execute.
Yeah, they were working very well against Medvedev. He didn't know what hit him.
We've got Liam asking, did someone slip Dimmy in after 8?
Yeah, possibly.
Is it even after 8 there? That's the question. I think it is.
I think they slipped Norrie one after that when he was 4-love up, I think.
I think they're not an old one yet, Liam. It's probably
nice
only
shot
around
on Norrie.
4 o'clock there, I think, or 5 o'clock.
Yeah. Not much earlier than that, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's Cali. They're 8 hours behind, aren't they?
All right, so like 2 o'clock.
Yeah. Got a long way to go. Well, love 30. Norrie looking to get, and no surprise, Norrie opted to receive. He won the toss and gave it over to. He obviously knows his frailties on serving, and knows if it's like a clay court, he's probably just going to be sitting there at the other end of the court, hoping just get the rally going. What?
No, I'm sorry. I'm just laughing at the match.
What's funny about the match?
No, sorry. I was thinking about the colour of his top and the court and how he blends in. That he doesn't really, but I was thinking the same.
So is Dimitrov as well, though. They're both
with a backboard, yeah. He's even got the white for the Rolex as well.
He's like got the line. They like printed the lines up him.
Oh, good serving. Brought it back to 30 all, but he did this before and then gave away one break point and was broken.
30 all. Come on, Cam. Get that break point, son.
We've got Gunnar asking for our Grand Slam predictions for next year. You'll have to wait a little bit longer for that, Gunnar, because we're going to be doing a whole podcast for all of our predictions. We'll do one first, just laughing on our predictions, what we did at the start of the year, and then we'll be doing another one later on, like we always do. Maybe in the off period when there's not much tennis going on. So we'll save that content for there. So just make sure, stay tuned on the channel, and you'll get all the answers you want.
Dimmy, we tried to go like Showtime there with a big Chapeau style backhand on the jump, but missed it completely. Went long, and he's given up break point now. Was it worth it? I don't think it was. All right, Norrie facing break, and Dimitrov facing break point. Yep. Sorry. It's going to take a while until my brain recovers from the other night, I think. I'm barely coherent.
I think, yeah.
Always hooks it wide. Cam Norrie is 5-2 up.
One thing that is true, he knows what to do. Don't worry, Cam Norrie's heading through. If one thing that is true, he knows what to do. Don't worry, Cam Norrie's heading through.
He's heading
There's
through.
The button. He's heading through, and he's serving for the first set.
I was wondering what happens when he gets to if he gets to the final. Where's he heading through to? Just win
through to the next event.
Quite possibly. Oh God, this seat! I'm gonna keep moaning about it.
I can't hear it, Ben, any longer. I can't keep listening to you moaning about your chair. You need to do something about it and get a new chair. I'm
going to get a new desk, I think, as well, because the reason I can't get the chair is because this desk got drawers. They're underneath. And because they've got drawers, it means the amount of legroom. If I get a bigger chair, my legs don't fit really under the desk, or it all just messes it. I'm working with a small area here.
Well, maybe we can switch desks, because guess what I'm doing? I'm getting rid of my desk and getting one with drawers.
Oh, mate, I think your one, you showed me the size of it. It's huge. This one's got to be an exact size to fit in here.
Very specific.
It's very, very, the logistics of the room are very, very tight, and I've managed to get everything working just so it'd have to be the same size desk. But I might, or either that or I just take the drawers out, but I don't know what I'm going to do with them.
Yeah, we've got Gunnar asking, are you supporting Nico or Taylor? It's a tricky one. There's neither player who I have more love for, if I'm honest. I feel a bit impartial for both. I probably like Taylor Fritz a little bit more. So I'd like to see Taylor Fritz win, but I have predicted Bassasvili. So I think that says everything about what I think about that match. It's going to be very difficult to decipher who's going to win it. But I think I would say I want Fritz to win.
Yeah, I think it would be interesting if we get Cam Norrie versus Taylor Fritz. It'd be like the US college guys going at it. I think it'd be quite an interesting one. Both big on the college scene. Oh, nice shot down the line there from Dimitrov. Now goes backhand. He's into the net with a volley. Can Norrie pass him? It's a good volley. Cam Norrie gets there. Is it in from Dimitrov?
I just missed it. 30 love. It was the right shot. Poor execution again from Dimitrov. And currently now, Cam Norrie 2 points away from this first set.
Bill wants me to get a gaming chair, one that lights up and vibrates, etc.
That's all we need. Ben
I was actually looking at gaming chairs, to be honest, because I thought they'd probably be the comfiest because people have got to sit in them for about 12 hours. I know what those gamers are like.
Yeah, I do have a few gaming friends actually who spend a lot of time in their gaming chairs, so I know how important it is to get a good one.
Anyone in
particular? Go. Just a few. And there we go, down the tee. It is an ace from Norrie, and we have 3 set points now. No issues for him, really. It's been a pretty phenomenal first set, and he finishes it with a serve out wide. He does. He takes it. It's 6-2. The British flag is flying there in Indian Wells. Good to see some Brits have made the journey. They're probably already over there, so I'm not sure how many people are travelling at the moment. But Cam Norrie, with that 31 minutes, takes the first set. Can anyone stop him?
One thing that is true, he knows what to do. Don't worry, for Cam Norrie's heading through. If one thing that is true, he knows what to do. Knows what to do. Don't worry, Cam Norrie's heading through.
Yes, Cam Norrie's heading through. Here I'm back again.
The British
the best
flag.
I can do.
We've got Jugoslav here. How we doing, mate? Good to see you back in the stream saying, go, Dimitrov, go. Well, he needs more than that because he's just not looked nowhere near the level of Norrie. He's come close so many times. There's been a few situations where we're not sure if it's in or out, and we've gone to the close call and it's fractions, like sort of a hair wide.
Yeah.
But it's just the fine margins, really. What's been the difference? And Cam Norrie's hardly missed. We're looking at the stats here. First serve in, very similar. First serve won, however, 79% for Norrie, 53% for Dimitrov. So Norrie's first serve seems to be a little bit more effective and doing a little bit more damage.
Look at the second serves for both of them.
Yeah,
there's not many of them, but
no.
terrible. 17% for Dimitrov of second serve points won, and only 20% for Cam Norrie. Luckily, they're getting most of their first serves in, though. Eh?
Yeah, exactly that. And I'm on to my last after 8. I might save this after 8 for a moment in the match where a player needs a lift. Whether it's Dimitrov or Norrie, I'm not sure. But I'm going to save it for a good moment.
All right.
For a bit of a sugar.
A quick boost.
You got Bill going. Norrie is on fire. Yeah, he certainly is. And I don't know if you've got... I can maybe get it up if you don't have it up already. It'd be interesting to see the tennis standings because we did have a look in our bracket league for the winner of the women's. Obviously, we don't know yet because the tournament is still going up, but we gave some notable shout outs. Everything is going to be on the line soon for the men's as well. This is with the first semi-final. We've got another semi-final after this one, Taylor Fritz Bassasvili, and then the final. I don't think anyone has got many of these players, but it'll be fascinating to see who currently is at the top and whether any of them can be caught because, of course, this is our new bracket league. It's on TNNS. It's a free-to-join league. Make sure to join the Game to Love League on there. And, well, for this one, we gave away $100 for the winner of the men's and $100 for the winner of the women's. So for completely free, it's worth joining, guys. It's a great app for all the tennis news. You've got articles on there, videos, the whole lot. And if you want to play a bracket league, there isn't any better. We've tried the other one, and honestly, this is very, very good.
It really is. And the chance to win prizes. This one a big tournament, so there's cash prizes on offer, but we will be giving prizes for other tournaments throughout the year. At Grand Slams for sure, there'll be some of the biggest ones. So make sure you sign up. I think have we got 200 people in there yet? I think it's close.
It's not quite 200, but yeah, it's just short of that. Yeah.
Nice return from Norrie, and Grigor's he's hit the better shots, but he's just not as consistent. And this is what's happening. Norrie, great depth on some of the shots.
And it's Dimitrov serving first again. We know Norrie elected for him to do that. And because he broke at the end, he gets Dimitrov to serve first again, which I think is going to suit him. Because especially if he can get a break now, he's in total cruise control here to be going in to his first Masters final.
Oh, it's amazing, isn't it? What a year Norrie's having. And that'll be his, is that his 6th final of the year or 7th final? Just need to double check.
Yeah, have a little look.
I know I read it earlier, but I've just been looking at so many other things. Yeah, that'll be his 6th final of the year. Amazing. 7th final overall.
Joe Rogan, they're saying Jay Jr. thinks his eating patterns affect the match. He's lost the plot. I probably have lost my head slightly, yeah. When we've got Liam back in the chat saying Dimmy going out with a whimper.
Liam's back again.
He's back. Oh, he done it again. That's what I'm saying. He's just missing a lot right now.
Yeah.
He's getting in good positions. He's carving the right angles. It's the final shot. Just seems to be not the same. This is more of the same Dimitrov we've seen the last few years, if I'm honest. A lot of unforced errors, a few good shots here, some brilliant highlight shots. I'm sure we're going to see a few more. That's what he's capable of doing. Just not enough consistency. We're not seeing anything like the level he produced against Medvedev or Hurkacz right now. And Cam Norrie with a break point to start things off in this second set. He comes into the net. He can't deal with the volley at all. Too much power from Dimitrov, saves the break point, and we're at deuce. We've got Mark Cutmore here in the chat. How you doing, Mark? Saying, how many wins for an end-of-season Masters place for Norrie?
Oh, it's a very good question. I'll try and find that out. I've just realised I just needed to add the last podcast we did to Spotify, and that. Apologies, I'm just going to do that just this 1 second.
All right, no worries. I'll let you do that at the moment. We'll have a look at that in one moment, Mark. I'm assuming he's talking about the race to Turin, yeah?
Yeah.
Here we go. We're into a big rally. It is juice. We've not seen many long ones, but this one certainly is. And Cam Norrie going to the backhand, and he gets some joy yet again. It's going to be another break point.
Come on. Get the come on. He likes that, doesn't he? Yeah. Come on.
I might have to eat my after eight now. 1, I'm hungry, and 2, I think
it's affecting the match.
Maybe I should just stop there. I think probably 1, I am hungry. That's the reason. But it would be great if Dimitrov can turn this around a little bit and make more of a match of it.
Oh yeah, it's turning into like the match against Nadal earlier in the year. We had the Nottingham Nadal now doing the same thing. He's learning from the Spanish Nadal. Both. Oh, look at that big winner from Dimitrov, though. Fantastic hitting.
And there we go. That's one of them other ones, which will be on the highlight reel. He produces brilliant shots like that.
Yeah. The highlights of this match will just be Dimitrov hitting like 10 winners and then losing like 6-2, 6-1 or something. Cam Norrie just plopping it back in the court.
94 mile an hour, that one.
Yeah, it was a massive inside-out forehand. Yeah, guys, if you're just joining us and you haven't hit the like button yet on the video, really does help the channel out. Subscribe if you're new. We're trying to hit 20k subscribers. If you want to help support the channel, join our Patreon as little as £3 a month, and you get extra content on there, and you get discounts on the merch, which is underneath the video. Come on, treat yourself. Christmas is coming up. Treat someone else.
Dimitrov here saved the break points, and now he's advantage. Liam says Dimmy's backhand's really overrated just because it's one-handed. When it gets going, it looks amazing, but really poor at times. Yeah, it's not the most consistent shot. Was that another backhand as well you missed?
Just on top of the net. I don't think it was a backhand. Sorry, I just flicked over just as it was flying through the air. But he missed another easy shot.
Yeah, he just lacks consistency. Just a brilliant highlight reel player. That's what I'd call Dimitrov.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Most of his highlights I keep seeing online is just him being Mr. Nice Guy, though.
No, but his tennis can do the talking as well. Like, if I'm honest, I think he's got to be up there, one of the best highlight reels in tennis.
Yeah, he's incredible.
Yeah,
that was a disappointing shot from him there. He had an easy shot and he just pummeled it into the net, and now he's given up another break point. 6 minutes on the clock in this game.
Bill's asking how many more to 20k. We've still not reached 20k. The target is let's try and get to 20k subscribers by the end of Indian Wells. We still believe we can get there, especially if we are to maybe do the match after. If this one is a short one, there's a good chance we can do Taylor Fritz, Bassas Philly. If you want to help, encourage us to do it, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and we'll cover as many matches as possible. There's going to be another break point right now, and that one, it must have just caught the back edge of the line. Dimitrov saves another break point, and the Bulgarian flags here are flying. Let's have a look at that close call. It must have been close. Oh, so lucky. So lucky.
Wow. It's literally two hairs. Two hairs. I'd give it that one.
Oh, he's giving it an extra hair there.
I know. There we go. Nice backhand there from... it's into the net again. I think him being a lefty as well, doesn't it? I don't think Dimitrov I would like to know Dimitrov's record against lefties, because Rafa obviously ran riot on court against him, and Norrie, it's an awkward style I think Norrie brings to the court.
Yeah, that's a good point. I never thought about that. Let us know if anyone knows. Did Dimitrov really struggle against left-handed players?
Yeah, have a little look.
Oh, that's a good serve.
See what I can bring up in the meantime. So I didn't catch it. Apologies.
No, it may have been a let, but it looked like a really good first
It was
serve.
out from by the sounds of it. And I heard a big foul. Yeah, it was.
Look. Into the rally. It is another break point. It's a good backhand there. Slice from Dimitrov. He goes back to the backhand again. Into the net, and Cam Norrie, he gets it. Third time of asking. Cam Norrie breaks early in the second. He's in total control right now.
One thing that is true, he knows what to do. Don't worry, for Cam Norrie's heading through. If one thing that is true, he knows what to do. Don't worry, Cam Norrie's heading through.
Right, so I've just got the stats up just to have a little look to see him against lefties, just based upon the last year. I mean, this year so far, he played Nadal, lost to Nadal, obviously. Played Norrie, lost to Norrie. Manarino retired against him, can't count that one. Alex Bolt, I wouldn't really class that one because he's a bit too low ranked. Mutet, he lost to Mutet. So all the top players who are left-handed, he seems to be losing to, which is interesting this year.
Fascinating.
Dennis
I wonder if anyone else has picked on that.
Dennis Shapovalov, the last time he played him, he lost as well. So this is going back. Like Nishioka, he beat. Humbert, he beat. And then the last one before that, Nadal, he lost to. But yeah, then I think recently, he's not been doing too well against the lefties.
Okay. Something to keep in the back of my mind for sure. That's not a good serve from him, but he is up 30 love. He just seems to fire through his service game so quick. It's only been 43 minutes, and we had probably the longest game was the last one. Apart from that, they've all been relatively quick, especially on the Cam Norrie serve. Let's see what he does here. Backhand now to the forehand of Dimitrov. He's on the run, and he misses that one as well. 40 love. Norrie looking for the consolidation. In this form, if Norrie does blitz through Dimitrov, is he then the favourite for the whole thing? Does it matter who wins out of Bassasvili or Taylor Fritz? Because no one looks like they can stop Cam Norrie.
Well, until he gets to the final, and then hopefully, I don't know, his record in the finals haven't been great. This is the only problem.
Yeah, that is the big thing. The nerves maybe could get to him slightly. That one's just long, so it's going to be no game to love. We've got Vance there, finding another lefty. Pella, he leads Dimitrov 2-1 in the head-to-head.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
That is interesting, actually.
We've got Vance also saying, if you guys did stream yesterday, you would have cracked 20k, he reckons. Yeah, I did really want to stream, but Ben wasn't feeling up to it.
It chucked me under the bus.
No, I'm joking. It was me as it was probably more me than anyone.
No, I don't think we wanted. Well, I was going to say we didn't want to bring you a lackluster stream yesterday.
Yeah,
we'd rather come to you fully fit, because yesterday it would not have been a pretty sight doing it. I'm telling you, it would have. They would have had the energy of a snail or something. I don't know what it would have been. It would have been pretty demoralizing to watch. We'd have thought, who are these guys? This isn't the same podcast.
Yeah, no, I'll be entirely honest. I was in bed all day yesterday. I never got out of bed. My voice has slowly started to recover. So hopefully this is the end of it now. It's only ways up. But here we go. Dimitrov, good volley there at the net. And he's brought this one back to Juice. Looked like it was going to be an easy game for Norrie. And Dimitrov's won the last 3 in a row.
Shouting. A lot of people shouting really random things in this one. There seems to be fans of both players, though, in the crowd. But those Bulgarians are being quite loud. I like it. I like the fact that they're trying to give their man a little bit of extra. He needs it right now. He really does. It's under the cosh. Needs to break straight back here, though. That's for sure. Oh, good return there from Dimitrov. That's terrible, though.
Yeah. Annoying, isn't it? Puts together some good ones and then just falls apart when it matters.
Yeah, one nice one, one crap one. Excuse the language. That's pretty
Bill's
much
saying better get that after 8 out for Dimmy. Well, I've done them. There's no more left. I do have the whole box indoors. I'm currently in the shed at the moment, so there's no more after 8s out here.
Oh, that's sad. Don't worry. When you go to the new place, you'll be walking distance from after 8s, I'm sure. I'll just nip out and go and get an after 8.
Well, there's a lot of shops around there. Walter here saying, if you had a stream from the party, you'd have 25k subs by now.
No, we'd have like 3k probably.
It would probably had 3k and the channel cancelled, shut down.
There were talks about doing a late night stream, but I'm so glad we didn't. Nothing good would have ever come of that.
It would have been good fun, I'm sure, but I'm not sure how much fun you guys would have had. But back to the match, Norrie has consolidated the break. Just cruise control. 6-2, 2 love. He's going to be done in a minute, isn't he? Yeah, I wouldn't like to have picked predictions for matches when I was drunk. I probably would have had the same success rate. I don't think that would have been the issue. I just would have hated. I'd have hated to have looked into the analysis going into the picks. It probably would have gone the line of, "Oh, well, I like him. I'd pick him," or something like that. Or probably even worse than that, if I'm honest.
I don't think it would. I think I would have been like, would have been discussing probably
the wrong players. We'd be talking about a challenger final by mistake.
Or we'd be saying like, which player do you reckon could drink the most, or something terrible like that. It wouldn't have been a very constructive tennis stream, I don't feel. Oh, Dimitrov doing all right in this service game. Finally getting some bits together. He needs to win a game. Struggling at the beginning of these sets, isn't he? What's he up to?
We got Carol here saying she's had one of my managers slot drop on a night out in spoons.
Spoons. Classic spoons. I love it.
Oh, no. Not spoons.
Spoon slut drop. Brilliant. There's no greater sight in British, I don't know, not history.
Oh, that one was in. Out. Good shot, Norrie. Vance here saying there should be a Benometer button for what he thinks about the crowd noise, especially American crowds. Yeah, he definitely has a bit of a vendetta against the American crowds, particularly after that US Open.
Yeah, they're not doing
too bad. Medvedev, Djokovic, even with the US Open, I think that wasn't too bad in the. Were they as bad in the women's final as well? I feel like something happened. I know we had Raducanu, the injury stuff and that, but the crowd, they definitely weren't as bad as the Medvedev Djokovic one. That was pretty shocking.
Yeah, it spoiled it a bit for me. The fact that I was liking the fact Medvedev was about to win his first slam, and then the crowd just sort of just spoiled it a bit.
Oh, it's long.
Forced him to serve early and all that type. Well, no, yeah, forcing him to serve when he shouldn't have served and all that type of thing. I don't know. What a load of rubbish, eh? Anyway. Dimitrov with another wayward backhand there. He holds his hands up as if like, that's never happened before. He's just done, that's about the 10th one of those you've done this match.
Especially in the second set. You can see 10 unforced errors for Dimitrov in the second set, 10 in the first set. The only difference is we're 2 games in. So, if anything, Dimitrov getting worse or making more errors. Oh, that's an error, though,
There
from
you go.
Norrie.
He's on the board.
And he's on the board in the second, 2-1. I wouldn't say he's entirely out of it, but he definitely needs to start making an indent in the Norrie serve. Vance just saying there was some booing slightly towards Raducanu in the end for the medical timeout. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, it wasn't as bad as the men's one, though, but still.
No, it was.
That's the one time. I know you always have a go at the crowd. Like, you're not a big crowd lover, definitely. But there was one time where I thought, you know what, Ben's got a real serious point here, and that was the US Open. They were atrocious at times. I really didn't enjoy that. And I know I tried to play and sit on the fence a little bit in the final because one of us has to really do that role. I was trying to stick up for them as much as I could, but it just, couldn't really. It just was unacceptable.
Yeah, it was. I don't like seeing when you're stopping players serving and they can't serve just because you won't even give them the common decency, just shut up, then ejects them from the crowd. That's all I want to see. Anyway, I'm just seeing a few. Matthew saying, why is Rod Laver everywhere? Why not?
Yeah, he just seemed to be everywhere more than usual, though. Ever since the Laver Cup, he's got the tennis bug again, it seems.
Good, never lost it, surely. Vance saying, you guys just don't understand, though. That's New York in a nutshell. You have to play through it. You don't have to play through it. There's nothing in the rules that says you have to play when there's people
I see what he means, and that's what my argument was at the time. But
yeah, you should just sit there. I'll just sit down on the court and wait for them to stop. Say I'm not going to play. See what happens.
Yeah.
Call their bluff.
And I feel like you would as well.
Yeah, I'll just say I'm not going to play. Medvedev said it many other. No, I'm not playing. I'm not playing. The camera got my way. I'm not playing. I'm not. Just he does that on all that. Why not do it on that occasion? That was the main time to go and do it.
Yeah. Vance saying you would have just evict all the senior citizens if you could. Well, that means Ben has to leave as well.
Yeah, I'm out.
Kicks himself out.
That's it.
Here we go. Norrie to serve. He's got the break. He's got the first set. He's now 1 set away. If he holds all of his serves in this set, he's into his first Masters final, and he's having one hell of a year. He really is.
Oh, into the net, and it's just
again, it's the same backhand sort of error from him. It is frustrating to watch. I feel sorry for real hardcore Dimitrov fans because he's got so much ability, and it's just a matter of is he going to be able to put together enough winners here today, or enough consistent shots to really trouble the opponent. If not, he'll probably lose.
I don't know. It just has air of Nadal Dimitrov this match a little bit. Just the way that he's not really got into it at all. He's hit a few good shots.
Yeah, but let's remember this one thing. Against Daniel Medvedev, was he not down 4-1?
Yeah.
Was it a double break or yeah?
I believe so, but you can
I
never
feel like he was
out.
down a double break in that second set and ended up just gone on an absolute tear.
Yeah. I mean, you can never rule him out. You can never, and that's the thing with a player of his class. You can't, but there's no guarantee you can keep doing that every single match. You can't allow yourself to be a set and a breakdown before you start playing because who knows? Norrie, his level might go up another level. We don't know that. I'm not joking, but I don't think Norrie has played incredibly today. I wouldn't say he's even.
He's not had to really. He's just made Dimitrov play a few more balls, which he's missed.
Yep, that's the key.
I've liked his. He's got a good game plan. I feel Cam Norrie. He's executing it perfectly right now.
Good
he's
depth
hitting the lines. Good depth on the shots. Nice angles. Good. It seems to be a good top spin as well. Yeah, really good top spin he's generating on the ball at the moment.
That was the thing we thought Ruud would have the advantage with on this court, remember, with the high bounce and all of that. Seems Norrie has sort of done what Ruud should have been doing.
I think Ruud's a bit worn down as well. He's played a lot of tennis recently. On top of that, he had the Laver Cup. and he's been winning basically everything, so we can't really be too harsh. This is a really long rally, though. Not sure who's going to win it. It's a high-quality one. That's a good slice from Dimitrov. The ball's really low. Norrie gets it backhand to the forehand of Dimitrov. That's a really good one, and it's going to be long. Well played, Dimmy. Pulled the trigger at the right moment there, and that was a really good, positive point from him because he won it in a longer rally, and he chose the right time to pull the trigger, and it wasn't into the net.
Did well. 33 shots, that one. Very good rally.
We've got, I don't know if it's still here. We've got Gunnar saying, what's your favourite Masters, JG and Ben, and your least favourite? Do you want to answer that? I can give.
I think
why don't we start with our favourite?
Yeah. Well,
do you know my
I'm
one?
actually probably going to surprise you and tell you which one my favourite is because you're probably going to think I'm going to pick one of the hardcore. I would pick a grass court one if there was one. Guess what? There isn't. So I'm not picking that. I'd say Rome.
Okay. I think Rome is a really good one and definitely up there for me. But because you've gone for that, I'm going to go Monte Carlo. It would have been a clay court one for me. Yeah. I think a lot of people most likely will go for Indian Wells. I think that's going to be the popular pick. But I don't know. There's something special about both Rome and Monte Carlo. I'm going to go Monte Carlo just for its picturesque sort of the courts, really, and the stadium, the vibe, the atmosphere there. I think Monte Carlo wins it for me. That's going to be my favourite one. And least favourite, there's no Masters I don't like. I think that's a tricky one to pick. If you had to push me on one, I
don't really think that there is a least favorite. Like the only one maybe Shanghai because I don't know. It's just I'm not as excited. I think it's a lot of based on timings for us. Like when we can watch the matches, anything where it's a terrible time zone, it makes it less appealing to us. Obviously, Rome, we get to watch all of it.
Yeah, so Shanghai definitely probably would be mine as well, just based off that reason. It's not been held for the last 2 years as well, which is pretty sad. And prior to that, it's always been difficult timings.
Yeah, Indian.
But I've got nothing against it. Don't get me wrong. No. I think it's still an awesome tournament.
Oh, Dimitrov bringing in a lot of slice now. He's mixed up. He's gone into game plan number 2, which is slice mode. And that was long though; it didn't work. And Norrie,
I think it's a better game mode. Yeah, he seems to be. A game plan with Dimitrov. That's something he does have. I feel he has the ability to change his game around. There's a lot of versions of Grigor Dimitrov. Maybe this new slice one is going to be the one to help him get through here. But Norrie did win that last point, and it is advantage. Norrie looking to open the gap up again.
Relishing the longer rallies, Norrie at the moment, though. I feel he doesn't really care if he hits a winner. He's just going to stay in the rally. He'll happily do 30-shot rally every time.
Yeah, he looks quite fit as well, doesn't he?
Exactly.
So hopefully he doesn't get too burnt, but he's got his sun cream on. That one is long. And it's going to be back to juice.
It's a massive game, this. Could be a pivotal game in this second set. Dimitrov needs to break back. Cannot be a breakdown.
We've not quite made 100 likes yet, guys. So if you haven't already, please hit the like button on the video. It really helps us out on Game to Love. Another 40 or so to go. And if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 20k, and we need all of your guys' support to get there.
Yes, we do. Advantage Norrie. Nice quick point that time. He'll be happy with that.
What was it? Was it non-returnable?
Just a serve and a miss.
Serve and a miss.
The classic combo.
7 minutes here on this game. Big slice there from Dimitrov. He goes slice again. It seems to be all of his backhands now are slices. Let's see if this helps him out a little bit. Seems to be winning more points from it. That's for sure.
Oh, Norrie's forehand so good. I think it's long.
Yep, it is.
Waste.
And Dimitrov, he falls to the ground there in disappointment. He knows that was a big one to try and break back. Instead, Norrie opens the gap, and it is 3-1. We've got Gunnar there saying his favourite Masters, Monte Carlo and Paris. And I think his least favourite is Cincinnati, but he doesn't know why. Fair enough. Liam saying you will reach 20k by the end of Indian Wells. He's manifesting it, so he believes. Hopefully he's right.
Some high praise there from our patron Liam. Just going to try and change the background a little bit just because it's bugging me, the fact there's a little bit of an overlap. There you go.
Oh, there you go. That's nicer. Good work. Where would we be without the creative genius, which is Ben?
That's it, mate.
I would never have been able to do that, you see. Never.
Always making mini adjustments midstream. Remember the old top tippers? That was a nightmare.
Having to type them in.
I know, it was a real nightmare.
Yeah.
Oh, what a winner that is from Dimitrov. One of the best of the match. That angle that he created off the backhand.
Yep. Let's have a look at this on the replay.
Yeah, I mean, the height
Perfect,
that it bounced up.
This is what he can do, man. This is just what he's made of. In terms of highlight reels for one-off shots, I generally don't think anyone does it better. I would always say it. He's a highlight player. It's a shame he can't play a whole match like that because he would be the best player in the world and someone who everyone would want to watch.
Definitely.
That's not realistic, obviously. Oh, that's a good net clearance there from Norrie. I thought it looked like it went through the net. Did go over, and it is 30 love Dimitrov into a big rally here, and they're both hitting the ball so well.
Long.
Did it catch the line?
Long.
It was just out. It's going to be another close one. Dimitrov getting very close to the lines. That one just out, and 30-15. Magdi asking, have I done any more exams? No, just the one. In fact, I get my result Monday, so wish me luck with that. I'm not that optimistic, but let's see.
Right.
You never know. I may be pleasantly surprised. Good evening to Gene as well. Thanks for joining us, mate.
Gene? It's double fault here from Dimitrov, and that's not good enough. He's already served up a few of those already, and no aces. Cam Norrie there, as you can see. And look at the winners as well. Cam Norrie just content not to hit winners, just to keep it going. It's just pretty crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, a few too many double faults from Dimitrov at crucial moments. And he's given Norrie here an opportunity for the double break. He's going to need a first serve. He finds it. Good backhand return from Norrie, but that's perfect. Dimitrov down the line, 40-30. Brilliant tennis from him. Nice little combination. And for those of you who like football or soccer, as they call it in the US, this is a really good comparison from Liam. Olivier Giroud of tennis, good looking and full of great moments. That seems to be a little bit how I would describe Grigor Dimitrov. He's certainly a very good looking chap and definitely has some great moments in there.
Definitely, mate. Oh, that's a great winner there from Cam Norrie, though. What an answer. Brilliant. Down the line. And we're saying he hadn't hit many winners. Well, stick that one in your pipe, Grigor.
And smoke it.
Right on the line.
Didn't even have much power, just perfect direction. Sort of looped one into the corner.
Good serve. Oh, no, into the net. Second serve here for Dimitrov. Norrie into the net. And it is advantage to the Bulgarian.
Did we ever look who was leading the tennis thing?
It's still the same as earlier at the moment.
No, but I forget what you said. Sorry.
Murray 97, wasn't it?
No, that was for the women's.
No, that was men's. We didn't do the women's.
Ah, apologies. Yeah, sorry.
For the women's, it is. I can tell you.
I feel like, because I forgot to say that on the women's, on the last podcast to have a look.
Well, it's a clear winner by the looks of it. Major Icewater is on 97 points, 12 points ahead of second place. So,
what's that for the women's?
Yeah.
Oh, amazing. Well done to them.
Let's see who's the winner.
I reckon Badoza.
They've got Azarenka in the final.
Oh, well, fair play. Did they have Azarenka winning or not?
Kerber to win.
Okay. So they can't go any further. And there we go. No. Dimitrov does hold it. It's long from Cam Norrie. Little signs of life from Dimmy. He's opting for the sliced backhand all the time now. And he's getting a little bit more joy, elongating the rallies. And Norrie has made a few errors here and there. I was just having a look at the seeding. Is Cam Nori the highest seed in it then left?
Yeah, believe so.
So the 21st is the highest. Is that right?
Yeah.
Mental.
I know.
Obviously, it's the first time ever Indian Wells that the top 4 semi-finalists are all outside the top 25.
Do we know on the tennis bracket league how many points you get for the final win?
It's very similar to the last one we did.
Yeah,
so
I'm trying to
there was a list of all the rules, but I forget. I'm tempted to say 12, but that's just off the top of my head.
I'm going to have a quick check just to be sure, because there's someone 16 points behind who has Azarenka to win it. And that's the only person who's close.
All right.
That's the closest
interesting.
person.
Yeah, imagine if it is 16.
Well, this is what I mean. Yeah, exactly.
Yep. It could quite possibly
be. There's part of me thinks it might be as well.
Right.
I don't know.
Because I think it is. It's definitely more from Masters. You probably get more points for that.
Yeah, so let me see if there's help and rules. There we go. I think that's where they've popped them all in. I'll be able to give you an update. Okay, so that's 16 points, for the final.
Oh, wow, fair play.
Yeah, so if Azarenka wins, we will have a tie.
Has anyone got Badoza or not?
Don't believe so. If they do, they're outside 16 points of the leader. So,
okay, fair enough. Looks like it's between them two then.
Yeah, looks
the
like
leader. I'm hoping the leader's hoping Badoza wins. Badoza wins, they win the whole thing.
Yeah. So between Major Ice Water and Cryjace. No, is that correct? Cryjace or Gajinho? 1 second.
No, I think it's
Grigor.
Oh, Grigor.
No,
okay.
Gajinho.
Okay. Good pronunciation.
Gajinho.
Liam, they're saying Cam Norrie's 20th in the live rankings. Do you have the live rankings up? It'd be interesting to see where a few of these players are. I feel like he's going to do Bassasvili the world of good as well.
Yeah, all of these players, they should be starting to rocket up there. We've got where are they? Yeah, Norrie in 20th. If he was to win the tournament, he would move up to 16th.
Wow, amazing. And what about him for the race as well?
Oh yeah. Let's have a
that's probably even more interesting, because I think Norrie now has a real shot of getting there, surely.
He's 12th at the moment based upon the current thing. If he was to win the tournament, he would go up into 10th.
Yep. So he's on the fringes. I know Rublev has qualified now, which is great to see. He's is it the fifth or the sixth?
Yeah,
the fifth person through, obviously followed by Medvedev. You've got Djokovic, Tsitsipas, Zverev, and now Rublev definitely making up the numbers. Who's going to join them? We'll have to wait and see.
I think Berrettini should make it.
You reckon? I still think he needs to. I don't think they're certain. If he towers off towards the end of the end, doesn't win any matches.
Oh, Norrie, great hitting. Somehow he's dug that one out and smashed away from Cam Norrie there.
Yeah.
He's looking to try and maintain that one break advantage here in the second set.
Well, Dimitrov's knocking on the door. He was love 30. Norrie's brought it back with a good smash. 1 hour 9 on the clock and 2 points here. It's a big point coming up, this one. Is it going to be a break point or a game point? The first serve's in. It's sliced from Dimitrov. He's on the run here. Is Cam going to go into the open court? Yes, he does.
So good.
Really good, yeah. And he sort of slid. He was sliding there like he's on clay into the net. Didn't even need to volley because the shot from Dimitrov was just wide.
Yeah. Interested to see where some of the other players. Dimitrov, he's one place behind Cam Norrie now, 21st in the world. I think if he wins here today, he goes up to 17th. That Cam Norrie.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he's done it again. He's done it again. And that is another fantastic shot from Dimitrov. I feel like he's coming, and it's only right he gets the button. That is phenomenal from him. On the run, forehand winner. I thought it was a winner from Norrie, but that is outstanding from him.
The whisper. of Dimitrov.
Yeah, it's another one. It's been a while since you've seen that Dimitrov button.
Well, for you. Against Medvedev, it was gone constantly. Him fired every game he won up on that 8-game run. Yeah, Fritz and Basashvili, they're 29th and 30th in the rankings. How fun is that? Right next to each other as well. We got Norrie and Dimitrov 20 and 21, and those other two 29 and 30. So a real battle to see who could just overtake each other in these ones. If Dimitrov is to win here, he overtakes Norrie.
Yeah, whoever wins will be in front.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, he's gone slice. Norrie putting a lot of whip.
I think it hit the line again. These two players are playing so close to the lines, it's hard to even tell.
Norrie goes, there's a winner from Cam Norrie, and what a time.
He wants his button.
One thing that is true, he knows what to do. Don't worry, Cam Norrie's heading through. If one thing that is true, he knows what to do. Don't worry, Cam Norrie's heading through.
He's heading through, and it seems like he's going to be heading to that final. 2 games away. 4-2 up in this second set.
Yeah, I was struggling to try and rhyme stuff with Norrie as well. It's only like negative things. Sorry, worry.
Worry doesn't really rhyme.
I know, but that's what I used in the end. Don't worry, Cam Norrie.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
If you say it in a certain way.
It is difficult, but you've done a good one there.
Glory, I was going to say, but then it's like Nishikori. I was like, I can't be using his words. Story.
No, Nori. Sorry. It's only sorry what springs to my mind.
I know, exactly.
Liam saying Corey.
Yeah, he watches Corey. Oh, yeah, there's not many. Yeah, trust me, I had a look through and there wasn't really many good words.
Tory.
What, is he a Tory? Victory?
Yeah. Nori, Victory. No, I can't do that, man. I'm the worst at anything like that. So
it's a tough one. It's a tough one. There's tougher ones out there, I'm sure.
Dimitrov looking to serve up a game to love. We've not seen many of them. I feel like the last one we saw was actually him breaking to love against Nori.
I know we don't have a Fritz button. That's for sure.
Have we never covered Fritz?
If we have, then he might have an old button. Not sure. I don't remember covering it.
Maybe an American. It's one of them sort of generic American ones we had.
Well, we'll have to have a look. I don't recall ever having a Fritz button though.
What the Basashvili one? Oh,
yeah, he's got one.
Shot. And it is a game to love from Dimitrov. It was a drop shot, but it wasn't really a very good one. But Norrie just thought, you know what? I'm going to save my energy. I'm not running for it. So well done, Dimitrov gets the game to love. We've got gaming tonight. Just turned up. Surprised at the score. For everyone who has just turned up, make sure you hit the like button on the video. It really does help us out on Game to Love. And subscribe if you are new. We're trying to hit 20k. We're trying to get to 100 likes. And we need your help to get there. Currently,
yeah, we really do.
We're on 59 likes, it seems.
Ooh, not too bad. Could be better, though. Could be better. How are we doing on the old sub count as well? Are we getting closer to that 20k? We need to get a live sub count on there. That probably encourage people to actually want to sub more if they saw it changing.
Yep, agreed. I'm thinking underneath do you know the little bit underneath September winner? If we could get something there, that would be awesome. I'm going to work on it, see what I can do.
Wow.
I don't think it's that easy, but...
Dirty code.
Yeah, I'll write some code, you know what I mean? A bit of programming.
Yeah, you're always up to those dirty codes. That's how you do it. Smart man.
I'm saying everyone who's surprised at this scoreline has no idea how much of an underperformer Dimmy has been for a decade.
Wow.
That's harsh. That's kind of true.
So we need 120 more subs.
120 more. I want to try and break the 100 because then when we're on the final 100 count, it's quite. I don't know. It's always quite fun.
Yeah, it's more exciting. We need to get
counting
past
down.
another 20 more. Come on, guys! If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button.
And Alcantara saying, heard Ben's a writer on Adele's album. Can the lyrical genius please confirm? Can you confirm?
Definitely, yeah. Sitting side by side with Adele. Yeah, I taught her everything she knows.
I heard one of her tracks. Is the album even out yet? Because I just saw one of them on Spotify. I don't think it's the full album. I just saw one song on Spotify and it was pretty sad.
Yeah.
But then I liked it. So I like very sad music. So it kind of suits me.
That's why you want Azarenka to win tomorrow.
Yeah. Hopefully you haven't changed her button.
No, I haven't. I haven't changed it. I haven't even got a Badoza button yet. This is what I mean. I spent time trying to make a Cam Norrie button, but that took time. I couldn't really.
Wait, can we do for the Badoza button that same Spanish sort of?
Oh yeah.
What's the Muguruza one go? How does it go?
No.
Gardenia,
Muguruza.
Yeah, there we go.
No one.
And what's the Alcaraz one? Vamos.
Yeah.
Vamos. Carlos Alcaraz.
Carlos Alcaraz.
Oh no, it's not that. It's Rafael Nadal.
Yeah, mate, they're all good.
All the Spanish ones have like a same kind of feel. So I wonder if Badoza's going to get a sort of a spin-off of that.
Oh, she's got. If you're a Spanish player, then I like to delve it. That's my favorite style of music. So when a Spaniard comes on court, I like to try and give them their own little special twist.
And Liam, they're saying Ben spent all day yesterday just listening to the Azarenka.
Literally did on repeat. Oh, Norrie's hit the baseline there.
That looked out to me.
I know.
He must have just hit the line.
This is a great rally.
A really big point. Oh, great shot, Dimitrov. The rally's still going. Neither player really wants to give up.
Oh, he's hit the net cord.
Is Dimitrov going to do him with the backhand? No, he doesn't. The rally's still alive. Wow. He goes again. Norrie getting everything back. His defense is phenomenal right now. Goes down the line. It's still going.
Shots is this rally? That's long.
It's long. Cam Norrie gets the point. He deserves it. Come on, Cam. I'm actually really, really thrilled for him, man, that he's playing like this. This is amazing. 27 shots, that rally. Seemed like more, but he wins the point and he's 30-15. 1 hour, 18 on the clock. Bill asking, is Adele's new hit? Leila Fernandez, well, maybe.
That's it.
Oh, you can see how close that one was.
Wow. Ben. It was a really great shot. We got Jamie with an interesting question. Ben, would you rather be a songwriter where famous singers use your song, or would you rather be a famous singer who sings other people's songs? Good question. I think I'd rather be the first one pays more.
So would you be the first one?
Songwriter, like look, picture someone like Bruno Mars. He was originally a songwriter, and he was probably having a great living, just earning money by just other people. He was writing for people. Ed Sheeran does it as well. Writes for a lot of other people. He writes for Justin Bieber, people like that.
I can see you being a good songwriter, Ben.
No, and then if they want to afterwards, they can just go solo anyway if they really want, because people obviously like their songs.
Yeah. You've got to be able to sing.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know. The whole like touring and stuff seems like an absolute like draining thing.
That's a winner. It's a clean winner from him.
Come on, Cam.
Inside out forehand, off the first serve, and 40-30. He's so close to the magic number 5. Of course, he took the first set 6-2, and he's close here to go 5-3 up in the second.
Yeah, no Fritz button, mate. Just having a look. Don't know if there's time to make one.
What, a Fritz button? If you do, can you do it like a gaming theme?
Oh, you're asking a lot of this.
Like, it's okay. So this is what you need to do. So it's Cam Norrie's head, and it's a Pac-Man, and his head's just going around, and the tennis ball is like the thing which is trying to eat him.
Oh, my mate Dylan makes amazing gaming music, like music for video games.
Yeah, it needs to be like a little techno.
Yeah.
Like a little
he uses
Mario.
like the 8-bit soundtracks that you get for like Game Boy type style stuff. He makes some like.
Well, okay, I think this is a job for Dylan then. We'll have a professional Taylor Fritz button made. It needs to be, I'm telling you now, Ben, a gaming style theme because he's a big gamer. He loves his Call of Duty and everything else. And I feel like we need a gaming style song. I think that's something we're missing. Cam Norrie, while we're talking, does hold his serve, deserves to hold his serve. He's been phenomenal here today. I know we often give rankings for players, like out of 10. I think he's knocking on the door of a 10, if I'm honest. I think he's a 9.5, Cam Norrie, today.
He's really good. It's consistency 101 today. This is a good job, I would like. Vance saying I should be the US Open DJ and just play the player buttons there. That would be great.
That's the dream. That is the dream.
Well, if they ever get played...
I think we can revolutionise tennis and bring it to the mainstream and just try and get more excitement around the matches. If we was able to play some buttons, I think that would definitely pump people up.
I think so. If they had the little video like Yannick Sinner dancing on the big screen, Azarenka, everyone would be very sad.
Well, Azarenka, they may all leave. That's the only issue. Maybe we'll have to adjust that one.
Dimitrov with the serve volley. Oh, Cam Norris hooked it wide. He's only 3 points away here from the match.
Jamie talking about Norrie's sort of origins here, saying he plays under the GB flag, but he is a New Zealander at the end of the day. What do you think, guys? Well, Liam, they're saying his parents are both British. It's not uncommon for someone to represent the same banner as their parents, especially as he's lived here since 16. We know he went to college in the US. He's probably not been to the UK very much in recent years. But listen, if he identifies as British, it's all up to him, isn't it? I hate all these people where they're so restrictive on where people are from.
Well, they're telling people where they should be from. Like, let them make up.
I feel like everyone knows where they're from. It's where you identify it from. And if he identifies as British, he's British. It's what it is.
Yeah, leave Raducanu alone. Leave Cam Norrie alone. That was a great forehand winner from Dimitrov. Hit it on the up. Oh, just misses the first serve. Good catch there. Then feeds the ball boy.
That's going to be on Twitter later. With the caption, yep. Good hands, Dimmy.
Oh, look at that backhand. Oh, but look at that forehand from Dimitrov.
Was it round the net? I think it was. He sort of bent one in, and Dimmy here, putting all the pressure back on Cam Norrie. It's another superb shot from the Bulgarian.
Wow.
Liam saying it's like Ollie London. He identifies as Korean. I'll be honest, I don't know who that is.
No idea who that is.
No idea. Bill's saying anything special planned for 20k subscribers, music balloons, pack of after eights for all the subscribers. I'll tell you what I'll do. When we hit 20k, I'll get some after eights. I'll eat some on the stream. We'll have a little button. We'll have some balloons. We might even put something on the thumbnail if you're lucky. Maybe a photo of my face smiling. I don't know. We'll see what we can do. We'll have a little celebration.
No more celebration.
Ben will crack open a beer or maybe a spirit of some kind, whatever he can find.
No spirits. It's beer. Fine. That's no more spirits again for at least another year.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. But we're definitely going to celebrate. Let's try and get there first. Make sure, hit the subscribe button, and we're going to have a great time. And like this video as well if you haven't already.
Definitely. Well, one game to go now for Cam Norrie. Can he do it? This is the time when he normally tightens up. Will he do it this time? Or will he be able to serve it out in the Californian sunshine?
Apparently, that guy, what Liam was mentioning, he's a British male who got so much plastic surgeries to look like Park Jimin, who is a Korean singer.
Okay.
Fair enough. And Liam, they're saying GTL 20k celebration next Friday night. What do you think? Hit the town?
I'm never going out again. No. I think I'm residing to just GTL and podcasting for my beers. I can monitor how many I have, and I can serve myself. That's the key to success on this podcast.
And Vance saying, if a photo of JG smiling gets more likes than dislikes, then we haven't lost the plot. Well, cheers, Vance. Cam Norrie here, 30 love up. We're getting distracted from the match. It could be over in a blink here. He's 2 points away from winning it and going into his first Masters final. Cam Norrie. How good is he, Ben?
Can Norrie? That's the question, right?
Can Cam Norrie do it?
Oh, he's messing it around now. The ball bouncing. Gets the serve in. Oh, Dimitrov with a very weird return there. Oh, the spin on that. You see it kick up. And it is 3 match points.
Match point.
1 hour 26 on the clock. 3 match points for Cam Norrie. He won the first set 6-2. 5-4 up here with 3 match points to get into his first Masters final. It's a good serve. It's into the net. Cam Norrie. He's done it just like that. It was easy for him. He won 6-2, 6-4. He's into the final. Can anyone stop him? Or should I say, can anyone stop him?
One thing that is true, he knows what to do. Don't worry, Cam Norrie's heading through. If one thing that is true, he knows what to do. Don't worry, Cam Norrie's heading through.
Cam Norrie, he's into the final in Indian Wells. GB have even more to sing about again. We had Raducanu recently. We got Cam Norrie next. It's all going well, it seems, for Britain at the back end of 2021. Could there be an end-of-year tour finals on the agenda for him? We'll wait and see. Can he win here first? That's the big question.
That was quick from Dimitrov. I've never seen a man run down the tunnel in such a rush. I didn't think he played great today. He had glimpses. I'd probably give him maybe a 6 out of 10 or something like that. But ultimately, Cam Norrie was phenomenal. And I don't care who he plays in the final. He's going to be my favourite based off that performance. I think Taylor Fritz and Bassasvili, whoever comes through that, are going to be in for a super, super tough final. But I think we're going to be heading off to the next stream now. So make sure to join us on that one. Big shout out to everyone who joined us. If you want to see the big 20K celebration, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Like this video as well. Cam Norrie's done it. And I honestly think he's really well placed to go and win the whole thing now.
He really is. Best of luck in the final. But see you on the next one. Fritz Basilashvili coming up soon.
See you guys.